Welcome in everyone, LUFOELT coming to you with another speaking and listening video, and the topic for today's video is the schwa sound. The schwa sound is something that we have covered in other videos, but I think it is very important, so I decided to make another video only about the schwa sound. So let's start by talking about syllables. A syllable, just in case you don't know, is a single sound within a word. So many words are made of 1, 2, 3, 4 syllables. They have one sound, or two sounds, or three sounds, parts. They're just parts of words, individual sounds. And word stress is the idea that within a word which has more than one syllable, one or more of those syllables will be stressed, while the others are not stressed. They're called unstressed syllables. The schwa sound is the sound we use to pronounce vowels that are in unstressed syllables. And as you can see on the screen here, schwa looks like an upside down lowercase letter E. This is an International Phonetic Alphabet symbol, or IPA symbol. If you don't know about that, just wait a few moments. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. The schwa sound is really important to master, not just learn, but master, because it is so common in English. So let's see some examples of this, okay? We see these very common words, like you can see on the screen here, like about, another, or travel. And the schwa sound has a little bit of a different sound for each vowel, A, E, I, O, U. So if it's an unstressed syllable in the word, then it will sound a little bit different. But basically, we don't try very hard or think very hard about pronouncing this part of the word, this unstressed syllable. We just say like, so some people say it's a very lazy sound because it's just real quick, fast, easy, and not really trying to pronounce it. So for example, about, right? About. So I try to pronounce the second syllable in that word. This word has two syllables, but the first one I just move through real quick. About, right? The next example, another. This word has three syllables, and the first and the third syllable contain the schwa sound. So the middle part of the word is the stressed sound. And the word travel. So you can hear that I stress, I try to hit the beginning syllable. This word has two syllables, and the first syllable is the one that is stressed. Travel. So I try to say that word. There's a lot of air and sound coming out of my mouth for the beginning part of the word, but for the second syllable, I'm not trying very hard. Travel. So you can hear the vo, o, this schwa sound coming out in the second syllable. So the schwa sound is the unstressed vowel, and as I said, it's very common. Now, if you want to learn more about IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, or syllables, or schwa sound, please check out my speaking and listening playlist on my channel. I talk a lot in detail about these things, and I also give some really great resources for you to use so that you can learn, practice, and master syllables, schwa sound, and the IPA. Okay, so please check that out. So, to talk more about the schwa sound, let's start by looking at an example and thinking about stressed syllables and unstressed syllables. So let's take a look at this word, banana, B-A-N-A-N-A. So we have three vowels in this word. They're all A, right? And this word has three syllables. Banana, okay? But you might notice that when I say the word banana, they don't all sound the same, these syllables, and the way that I'm pronouncing the letter A does not sound the same, right? Banana. banana. You might be able to hear a difference now. So you might be asking yourself, okay, I can kind of hear the difference between stressed syllable, unstressed syllable in this banana example, but how do I know which syllables are stressed or unstressed in new words that I'm learning? Okay, well, first of all, let me explain that English has a basic rhythm of stressed syllable, unstressed syllable, stressed syllable, unstressed syllable. Or maybe the word, like the previous examples that I've shown, start with an unstressed syllable and then stressed. Unstressed, stressed, unstressed, stressed. But basically, the rhythm of English is like this, going back and forth between stressed and unstressed syllables. We do not pronounce every single word with stress, right? So, don't stress every syllable and don't do too much unstressed syllables because that's not natural. That's not how native speakers talk. How can you know the stressed and unstressed vowels in a word? Well, let's continue with our banana example for a moment. So again, this word has 3 syllables. Banana. Banana. Can you hear? I told you that the schwa sound sounds like Can you hear which syllable? Is it the first, second, or third syllable that's stressed? Banana. All right, I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so you can see here that it is the second syllable, the middle syllable, which is stressed. The first and the third are unstressed, and they use the schwa sound. All right, so again, you might be asking yourself, okay, I understand in this example that the first and the last syllables are unstressed and that the middle is stressed, but how do I know when I'm looking at new words that I'm just learning for the first time? Well, this is why I say that learning IPA is very important and that it will help improve your knowledge of which syllables to stress and which not to stress. And I give tools in my other videos which help you to learn, practice, and use IPA. There are websites that I give, apps, and other resources that I give which teach you how to learn and use IPA. Okay, so you can master it and you can master English pronunciation and listening. Okay, speaking and listening. So let's do a little exercise here. We're coming up to the end of the video. Let's just practice this simple concept. Go ahead and get a pencil and paper. I have 7 words here. You can pause the video if you need to get that now. And what I'm going to do is say these words, and I want you to write down how many syllables are in each word. Okay? So, the first word is sofa. Sofa. Alright? Go ahead and write down the word, and then try to draw a line in between the word to separate the syllables. How many does it have, and where does the first syllable end and the next syllable begin? Alright, and number 2, apple. Apple. Okay, how many syllables are in this word? If you need to pause the video between each word, you can do that. I'm going to move on now to the third word, favorite. Favorite. How many syllables in that word? All right, moving on to number 4, potato. Potato. Okay, how many syllables in that word? All right, number 5, problem. Problem. Okay, how many syllables in that word? Okay, number 6, sentence. Sentence. How many syllables in that word? Alright, and number 7 is a compound word, which is basically 2 words that are put together. And all together, both words together, how many syllables are in this word? Roller coaster. Roller coaster. Alright, so I'll give you a minute to think about these. You can rewind the video if you'd like to, and I'm going to now show the answers. So if you're not ready, pause the video. I'll show you how many syllables are in each word. Okay, so for sofa, it is 2 syllables, sofa. And for the second word, apple, this is also 2 syllables. For the third word, it is 2 syllables, favorite. Okay, the O in that word is oftentimes silent, skipped. So sometimes the spelling and the pronunciation is a little bit different. Okay, number 4, potato. All right, this is 3 syllables, potato. Okay, and number 5, problem. This is 2 syllables, problem. Okay, and number 6, sentence. Sentence. This is 2 syllables. Okay, and the last word, roller coaster. This is 4 syllables. Okay, now which syllables use the schwa sound in each word? Okay, now you know how many syllables are in each word and which syllables in each word will use the schwa sound. So let's take a look at number 1. All right, I'm going to say the word and you try to circle the syllable of the word that's using the schwa sound. Okay? Ready? Sofa. Sofa. All right, remember I said that the schwa sound sounds like Okay. Number 2, apple. Apple. Okay, which syllable uses the schwa sound? Is it the first syllable, the a, or is it the second syllable, pull? Okay, and number 3, favorite. Favorite. Again, this is 2 syllables. Which one uses the schwa sound, the first or the second? All right, and number 4, potato. Potato. This word has 3 syllables, but only one of them uses the schwa sound. Which one is it? The first, the second, or the third? I will say the word one more time. Potato. Good. Moving on, number 5. Problem. Problem. Okay, this word is 2 syllables, and which one of them uses the schwa sound? Alright, number 6. Sentence. Sentence. Okay, which syllable uses the schwa sound in this word? Alright, and the last word, this is a compound word, so it's basically 2 words, and in each word, roller and a coaster, the schwa sound is used once. So it's used one time in roller and one time in coaster. Okay, I'll say the words and you try to circle the syllable that the schwa sound is used in. Roller, coaster. Roller, coaster. Alright. So, if you need to hear that again, you can rewind the video. Otherwise, I'm going to show the answer now. Alright, so there you can see in the second syllable of sofa, the schwa sound is used. In the second syllable of apple, the schwa sound is used. And in the second syllable of favorite, the schwa sound is used. In the first syllable of potato, the schwa sound is used. In the second syllable of problem, the schwa sound is used. And in the second syllable of sentence, the schwa sound is used. And in the second syllable of roller and the second syllable of coaster, the schwa sound is used. Alright, so thank you very much for watching the video. I hope that that was helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments about this video or any other video you would like me to make, please leave a comment in the comment section. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much and have a great day.